Stop scrolling. Right now, this could change your life. What if a tiny old coin sitting somewhere in your house, maybe in your pocket, maybe inside a jar of loose change, could actually be worth a huge amount of money? It sounds unbelievable, but certain Lincoln wheat pennies and Washington quarter dollars have sold for thousands, hundreds of thousands, and even close to $1 million because of rare minting errors, low mintages, and massive collector demand. Every single day, people spend these coins without realizing their true value, while collectors quietly search for these hidden treasures. Today, we're counting down the top 4 ultra-rare Lincoln wheat pennies and Washington quarters that could be worth serious money. We'll explore their history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and realistic market values. Stay till the end, because the number 1 coin is one of the most valuable coins ever discovered. Let's get started. First up, the legendary Lincoln wheat penny from 1916 without a mint mark. This historic 1-cent coin has become a true icon among collectors because it represents a powerful combination of American history, vintage beauty, and rising collector demand. At first glance, many people see only an old circulated penny, but experienced collectors understand that hidden inside this small copper coin is a remarkable treasure that continues attracting attention in today's competitive rare coin market. Across auctions, collector shows, and online marketplaces, the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny continues creating excitement as collectors search for valuable examples with strong character and authentic historical appeal. The story of the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny begins during one of the most fascinating eras in American history. The early 20th century was a time of industrial growth, innovation, and national transformation across the United States. America was becoming a global power, and coins from this period circulated through a rapidly changing nation filled with opportunity and progress. The Lincoln cent itself had already become a historic coin after its introduction in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first regular circulating American coin to feature a real historical figure, making it revolutionary for its time. By 1916, the Philadelphia Mint was producing pennies without mint marks that would later become highly respected treasures among collectors worldwide. One of the greatest attractions of the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny is its timeless design. On the front of the coin, the powerful portrait of Abraham Lincoln stands proudly with remarkable detail and dignity. Even in circulated condition, Lincoln's image still carries tremendous historical presence and emotional impact. The elegant lettering surrounding the portrait gives the coin a classic and unmistakable appearance that collectors deeply admire. On the reverse side, the famous wheat ears create one of the most iconic designs in American coin history. The wheat stalks symbolize prosperity, growth, and strength, making the coin feel connected to the hard-working spirit of early 20th century America. The fact that this 1916 wheat penny carries no mint mark makes it especially interesting to collectors. Coins without mint marks were struck at the historic Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most important minting facilities in American history. Philadelphia pennies hold a special place within the coin collecting world because they represent the traditional heart of United States coin production. Many collectors actively seek no mint mark Lincoln cents because they appreciate their clean and classic appearance. As interest in wheat pennies continues growing, the 1916 Philadelphia issue has become an increasingly respected and desirable collectible. Circulated condition gives the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny a unique charm and authenticity that collectors absolutely love. These coins spent decades moving through American pockets, cash registers, and businesses during one of the most important periods in U.S. history. Every mark, surface texture, and faded detail tells part of a story that stretches back more than 100 years. Collectors often prefer circulated examples because they represent real surviving artifacts from the past. The natural wear gives the coin personality and historical depth that cannot be recreated. The rare coin market has experienced tremendous growth in recent years, and early Lincoln wheat pennies are now among the most searched and collected coins in America. Enthusiasts everywhere are discovering the hidden value inside vintage copper coins, especially early Philadelphia issues like the 1916 penny. What once seemed like ordinary old cents are now recognized as powerful collector pieces with serious investment potential. This rising demand has transformed the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny into one of the most talked-about coins among modern collectors. The color of a circulated 1916 wheat penny can dramatically influence its beauty and desirability. Coins with rich chocolate brown surfaces and smooth natural agging often attract strong collector attention. Some examples display beautiful reddish-brown highlights or deep vintage copper tones that create stunning visual appeal under proper lighting. Natural color adds uniqueness to every coin, making certain examples stand out as truly unforgettable pieces. Collectors appreciate originality, and pennies with attractive natural surfaces are always highly respected within the market. One reason collectors are so passionate about the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny is because it comes from a historic era long before modern coin production methods changed the hobby forever. These pennies circulated during a time when America was still developing into an industrial giant, giving them enormous historical significance. Holding one today feels like touching a surviving piece of early 20th century America. That emotional connection creates powerful demand because collectors are preserving much more than just coins. They are preserving history itself. Auction prices for premium Lincoln wheat pennies continue reaching impressive levels as demand keeps growing stronger. While average circulated examples may remain affordable for beginning collectors, attractive coins with strong detail, clean surfaces, and beautiful color can command surprisingly high prices. Exceptional examples have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars depending on condition and eye appeal. The growing popularity of wheat pennies has transformed many overlooked coins into valuable treasures sought after by collectors worldwide. The 1916 Lincoln wheat penny also remains extremely popular because it offers an exciting opportunity for everyday people to participate in the rare coin market. Unlike ultra-rare coins that cost enormous amounts of money, wheat pennies allow collectors of all experience levels to own genuine pieces of American history. Many successful collectors began their journeys with Lincoln cents because they combine affordability, beauty, rarity, and historical importance in one small coin. This accessibility continues attracting new collectors into the hobby every single year. Collectors carefully examine detail quality when evaluating a circulated 1916 wheat penny. Coins with visible wheat lines, strong lettering, and clear facial detail on Lincoln are considered especially desirable. Even in circulated condition, examples with balanced wear and attractive surfaces can stand out dramatically within collections and auctions. Coins that preserve sharp visual character often receive the strongest attention from buyers and enthusiasts searching for premium quality historic cents. The rise of online coin communities and social media has also helped fuel massive excitement surrounding rare wheat pennies. Videos featuring valuable Lincoln cents regularly attract millions of views as collectors share stories about hidden treasures discovered in old jars, estate collections, and inherited family albums. The possibility that a simple penny could secretly hold significant value creates enormous curiosity among viewers. This growing fascination has turned early wheat pennies into some of the most recognized and searched coins in the entire hobby. Historical significance gives the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny another powerful layer of appeal. This coin circulated during a world that looked completely different from today's America. It passed through the hands of people living during the era of horse-drawn wagons, early automobiles, and the years leading up to World War I. That historical connection creates incredible emotional value for collectors who appreciate owning artifacts from a truly legendary time period in American history. Professional grading services have added even more attention to the wheat penny market. Certified 1916 Lincoln cents, graded by respected companies, often command stronger prices because collectors trust professionally authenticated coins. As more collectors pursue graded wheat pennies for long-term collections and investments, demand for attractive circulated examples continues increasing. Professionally graded coins with beautiful surfaces and original color have become major highlights at auctions and collector conventions across the country. Many experienced numismatists believe early wheat pennies still have tremendous future potential within the rare coin market. As younger generations discover coin collecting, and interest in vintage American coins continues expanding worldwide, demand for classic Lincoln cents keeps rising steadily. The 1916 wheat penny stands out because it combines iconic design, rich history, strong collector demand, and lasting popularity all in one extraordinary coin. This combination gives the coin enormous long-term appeal. Searching for valuable Lincoln wheat pennies has become an exciting treasure hunt for collectors everywhere. People carefully examine old jars, antique stores, flea markets, estate sales, and inherited collections, hoping to uncover hidden gems from America's past. Every circulated 1916 penny carries the possibility of surprising value, especially when it displays attractive color and strong detail. The thrill of discovery keeps collectors searching every day and continues making wheat penny collecting one of the most exciting areas of numismatics. Another reason collectors remain deeply connected to the 1916 wheat penny is because of the nostalgia surrounding old American coins. Many people remember seeing wheat pennies in family collections or hearing stories about old copper cents saved by earlier generations. These emotional memories create a lasting bond between collectors and the coins they preserve. Every 1916 penny carries a story that stretches across more than a century of American life, adding mystery and fascination to every example. Today, the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny, without a mint mark, stands proudly among the most respected and desirable early American cents in the collector market. Its historical importance, timeless design, beautiful circulated appearance, and growing collector demand have transformed this once common penny into a treasured collectible with rising value and strong market attention. Collectors continue pursuing these historic cents with excitement as interest in early wheat pennies keeps expanding year after year. The incredible journey of the 1916 Lincoln wheat penny proves that true treasures can hide in the smallest and most ordinary places. What once served as everyday pocket change has now become a symbol of American history, collector passion, and exciting opportunity. For coin enthusiasts around the world, this remarkable penny represents far more than 1 cent. It represents discovery, preservation, history, and the thrilling possibility that one small coin could someday become the centerpiece of a valuable and unforgettable collection. Next up, the legendary Washington quarter dollar from 1965 without a mint mark. This historic quarter has become one of the most talked about coins among collectors because it represents a major turning point in American coinage history. What once looked like ordinary pocket change is now attracting serious attention in auctions, online marketplaces, and collector communities around the world. The 1965 Washington quarter in extra fine condition carries a powerful combination of history, rarity, beauty, and collector demand that continues pushing its popularity to incredible levels. Many collectors now search through old collections and forgotten jars, hoping to uncover one of these valuable pieces before prices climb even higher. The story of the 1965 Washington quarter begins during one of the most important transitions in United States coin history. In the mid-1960s, rising silver prices created a nationwide coin shortage, forcing the U.S. Mint to make a historic decision that changed American coinage forever. Before 1965, Washington quarters were made from 90% silver, but beginning in 1965, the Mint introduced a new copper-nickel-clad composition to replace silver in circulating quarters. This dramatic change instantly made the 1965 quarter one of the most historically significant modern coins ever produced. Collectors today recognize the 1965 issue as the coin that marked the beginning of an entirely new era in American money. One of the most fascinating features of the 1965 Washington quarter is its timeless design. The obverse side proudly displays the powerful portrait of President George Washington, one of the most respected figures in American history. In extra fine condition, the details remain impressively sharp, allowing collectors to admire the strong hairlines, clear facial features, and elegant lettering surrounding the portrait. On the reverse side, the famous eagle design creates an image of power, freedom, and national pride. The bold appearance of the eagle, combined with the clean structure of the coin, makes the 1965 quarter one of the most visually admired coins in American numismatics. The fact that the 1965 Washington quarter carries no mint mark adds even more mystery and excitement for collectors. During this period, the United States Mint temporarily removed mint marks from coins in an effort to discourage collectors from hoarding new issues during the coin shortage crisis. As a result, all 1965 quarters were struck without mint marks regardless of where they were produced. This unusual historical decision makes the 1965 quarter stand out from surrounding years and gives it a unique place in American coin history. Collectors are fascinated by this special feature because it represents an extraordinary moment when the mint changed its normal traditions. Extra fine condition gives the 1965 Washington quarter an exceptional level of beauty and collector appeal. Coins in this condition still preserve much of their original detail while also carrying the authentic vintage character that collectors deeply appreciate. The sharp features of Washington's portrait remain highly visible, and the eagle design continues showing impressive feather detail and structure. Extra fine examples offer the perfect balance between preservation and history, making them especially attractive among collectors who value both beauty and authenticity. The demand for 1965 Washington quarters has grown tremendously in recent years as collectors continue realizing how historically important these coins truly are. Modern coin collectors are paying much closer attention to transitional coins, and the 1965 quarter stands at the center of one of the biggest transitions in U.S. mint history. This growing recognition has transformed the coin into a major collector favorite. Enthusiasts now search aggressively for attractive extra-fine examples because quality pieces are becoming harder to locate as more coins disappear into permanent collections. Color and eye appeal play an enormous role in the value and desirability of a 1965 Washington quarter. Coins with smooth silver-gray surfaces and natural vintage tunning often attract the strongest collector attention. Some extra-fine examples develop beautiful golden, blue, or champagne-colored shades over decades of careful storage, creating a stunning appearance that collectors absolutely love. Natural tunning gives every coin a unique identity, making certain examples especially memorable and valuable within the marketplace. Beautifully toned quarters can often generate intense bidding competition whenever they appear in auctions. The rare coin market has become increasingly competitive, and Washington quarters are now among the most popular areas of interest within modern American numismatics. Collectors who once focused only on older silver coins are now discovering the hidden opportunities inside historic clad coinage. The 1965 quarter represents the beginning of this important modern era, giving it enormous significance among both collectors and investors. As demand continues rising, extra-fine examples with attractive surfaces and strong details are becoming highly sought after. Auction results have demonstrated the growing strength of the market for high-quality 1965 Washington quarters. While ordinary circulated examples may remain affordable, premium coins with exceptional eye appeal and preservation can command surprisingly strong prices. Some outstanding examples have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars, depending on condition, strike quality, and rarity. The increasing interest in transitional coinage has created serious momentum in the market, pushing collectors to compete aggressively for the best available examples. One reason collectors are so passionate about the 1965 Washington quarter is because it combines accessibility with historical importance. Unlike many ultra-expensive rare coins that remain unreachable for average people, this quarter allows everyday collectors to own a piece of one of the most important transitions in American coinage history. Many collectors began their journeys with Washington quarters because these coins combine history, beauty, rarity, and investment potential all in one exciting collectible. That accessibility continues bringing new enthusiasts into the hobby every year. Collectors pay very close attention to strike quality when examining 1965 Washington quarters. Coins with sharp details on Washington's hair and strong feather lines on the eagle are considered especially desirable. Strong strikes create exceptional visual appeal and often command premium prices within the marketplace. Even among extra-fine examples, coins with crisp surfaces and balanced preservation stand out dramatically from ordinary pieces. This careful search for superior quality continues increasing demand for attractive 1965 quarters. The rise of online coin communities and social media has also played a major role in increasing excitement surrounding valuable Washington quarters. Videos discussing rare quarters regularly attract massive audiences, especially when collectors share stories about valuable discoveries found in pocket change or inherited collections. The possibility that a simple quarter could secretly hold significant value creates enormous curiosity among viewers everywhere. This growing public fascination has helped transform the 1965 quarter into one of the most recognized modern collectible coins. Historical importance gives the 1965 Washington quarter an even deeper level of appeal. This coin was created during a dramatic period when the American economy and coin system were adapting to major financial changes. Holding a 1965 quarter today feels like holding a surviving artifact from one of the most important moments in U.S. mint history. That emotional and historical connection creates powerful collector demand because enthusiasts appreciate owning coins tied directly to major national events and transformations. Professional grading services have added another level of excitement to the market for 1965 Washington quarters. Certified extra fine examples graded by respected companies often receive stronger prices because collectors trust professionally authenticated coins. As more enthusiasts pursue graded collections, demand for high-quality certified 1965 quarters continues growing steadily. Professionally graded examples with attractive surfaces and eye-catching color have become major highlights at auctions and coin shows across the country. Many experienced collectors believe the future remains extremely bright for historic Washington quarters from the 1960s, as younger generations enter the rare coin market. Interest in transitional and historically important coins continues increasing. The 1965 quarter stands out because it represents the beginning of America's modern clad coinage era while still carrying the classic Washington design collectors love. This combination of historical significance and timeless beauty gives the coin enormous long-term potential within the collector world. Searching for valuable Washington quarters has become a thrilling adventure for collectors everywhere. People carefully examine old coin rolls, estate collections, antique stores, and family coin jars hopping to discover overlooked treasures hiding in plain sight. Every extra fine 1965 quarter carries the possibility of surprising value, especially when it displays strong detail, attractive tunning, and clean surfaces. The excitement of discovering one of these coins continues driving passion throughout the hobby. Another reason the 1965 Washington quarter remains so admired is because it creates a strong emotional connection between collectors and American history. Many people remember seeing these quarters during childhood or hearing stories about the silver coin shortage era from older generations. These memories add personality and nostalgia to the coin, making it feel far more meaningful than ordinary currency. Each quarter carries a journey through history that collectors are proud to preserve for future generations. Today, the 1965 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, stands proudly among the most important and exciting coins in modern American numismatics. Its role in the historic transition away from silver coinage, combined with its elegant design, strong collector demand, and rising market value, has transformed this once common quarter into a true collector treasure. As interest in rare coins continues growing worldwide, the demand for attractive extra fine 1965 quarters shows no signs of slowing down. The incredible story of the 1965 Washington quarter proves that even ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary importance and surprising value. What once served as everyday change has now become a symbol of American history, collector passion, and exciting opportunity. For collectors around the world, this quarter represents much more than 25 cents. It represents the thrill of discovery, the beauty of classic American craftsmanship, and the powerful idea that hidden treasures may still be waiting to be found in the most unexpected places.